Hi, everybody. Today we are going to be making an air pressure launcher that we're going to use for painting. So we're going to combine a model of an air pressure launcher and we're going to use it to combine art. So what we're going to do to make our air pressure launcher today, you're going to need some materials first. You're going to need a balloon. You're going to need your cup that has the hole already cut out at the bottom. You're going to need some construction paper. You're going to need some paint. And you're going to need some scissors and tape. And it doesn't matter what tape you have. We're going to use Scotch tape, but if you have like a thicker, heavy duty tape, you can also use that too. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your balloon and you're going to want to tie a knot at the very top where you would blow into it. So we're going to take our balloon, we're going to make a knot. You might want to have an adult help you with this part. It'd be a little tricky to tie a knot on a balloon. You should have your knot tied all the way up at the top. And then the next thing that you're going to do is on the opposite side of the knot, you're going to cut straight across the bottom. So we're going to take our pair of scissors and we're going to cut straight across. So the opposite side of your knot.
But not too much, right?
Just a little bit. So just like the very tippy top. You're going to take it and just cut straight across. That's about the size you're going to want to cut off of your balloon. Perfect. Okay. And then you should have the part that you cut off, you should be able to open it up and there should be a hole in there. You should be able to open it up and kind of spread it out.
Stretch it a little bit.
Yep. Then you're going to get your cup that has the hole in it. Okay. And you're going to take your balloon and you're going to stretch it over top of the big part of your cup. So you might want to have someone hold the cup while you're holding the balloon. Okay, so you want to stretch it all the way over top of your balloon or all the way over top of your cup. My needs to be a little stretched a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. All right, and then I'll hold yours.
Go. I think that rim helps hold it good.
Yeah, we were using plastic cups that have a rim around the outside, which help to hold the balloon. That might be a good type of cup to use. Mm-hmm. So then the next thing that you're going to do is just to secure it, you could leave it like that, so it should stick on pretty well, but just to be extra sure that it stays and it doesn't come off, we're going to put a little bit of tape around our cup so that the balloon and the cup are taped down and they're not going to come off. Okay, so you can use your Scotch tape, you can use any kind of tape that you have, but what you're going to do is you're going to take the tape and you're going to connect it to the balloon and the cup, so that way your balloon doesn't come off your cup. You're going to want to go all the way around. Get your tape. Go all the way around. Perfect. So see how our tape goes all the way around and connects the balloon and the cup together. Awesome job. Now you have created your very own air pressure launcher. All you have to do is pull back on the end of the balloon and let it go. And air will come out of your balloon and out the cup. Can I feel it?
Yeah. Oh, I do feel the air coming out.
Yeah. So the next part, so we just made something that is STEM related, also has to do with air pressure, air going into the cup and into the balloon, and then releasing the balloon and pushing the air out. what we're gonna test out is not only is there air inside of our cup, but guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna put paint inside of our cup too, so that when we go to launch it, the air in the balloon is gonna push the paint out and onto our paper. But it's a little messy.
Maybe we should go outside to do this.
I think this might be an activity that we might want to do outside. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our tempera paint, we're gonna take our air pressure launchers, and we're gonna take our paper and we're gonna bring it outside to see what happens. Hi, everybody. We are out here on the bike path. It's a little breezy. So what we did was we took our piece of paper and we have it laid in front of us, but we're actually taking little rocks and having them hold down our paper in the corner since it's a little windy out here. So if it's a little windy and you want to grab some rocks and put them on your paper to hold it down so it doesn't blow away, it might be a good idea. So what you're going to do, you should have your paper in front of you. You should have your paint and air pressure launcher. And what you're going to do is you're going to choose a color paint. I'm choosing green, my favorite color.
Choosing yellow.
And you're going to take the paint and you're going to put a little bit of paint inside of your launcher, your air pressure launcher. So just a little bit in there. And then you are going to pull back your balloon. The air inside is going to fill inside that balloon. And when you let it go, it's going to actually blow the air out and it's going to push against the paint and splatter all over your construction paper. And it's going to look really cool, like a really neat art project. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to tilt our camera down so you can see our papers. And we'll give you an example of how to do it first, and then you guys can work on it on your own. So here we go. Ready?
Hold it tight.
Set. Launch.
Like splatter paint.
Very cool.
That's awesome.
And we could even switch and you could use mine and I can use yours. Or what you could do is you can add another color and do like a tie-dye. That would be cool.
So maybe you can give me some green.
I'll give you some of the green and then I'll take some of your yellow.
Oh, swirl it around a little bit.
Yeah.
Check it out. Splatter art, just like that artist Jackson Pollock we talked about in art class one time.
Hi, everybody. I hope your paintings turned out awesome. Miss Turingan, let's check yours out.
I think mine turned out pretty awesome. I love the splatter paint.
I like that yours kind of has like polka dots on it.
Pretty cool. Let's check yours out.
Here's mine. And because it was a windy day, I even have some seeds that look like they landed on my painting. I have like 1, 2, 3 little, almost like maple tree seeds, it looks like, landed on my painting.
That's awesome.
You know what this kind of reminds me of?
You know what this kind of reminds me of?
Spray paint. Doesn't it remind you of spray paint?
It does.
Because in order for spray paint to work, it needs to have pressure inside of it to push the paint out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the same thing as our air pressure shooter. It needed to have air pressure, which we gave it when we pulled back the balloon. Air got inside of that balloon and it pushed the paint forward and splattered onto our paper. So it works very similar to our spray paint.
So there's air inside of here?
Yeah, there's air pressure inside of here.
And then when you open it up and you push down the little nozzle, the paint shoots out. That's awesome.
Very cool.
And do you know who made this?
Well, an engineer had to make spray paint. And the cool thing is that engineers can make almost anything as long as they never give up, right? So spray paint is pretty cool because it incorporates building things and making things and being an engineer and putting those ideas together. But then it can make some really cool things that artists can use when they want to make and create things themselves. Pretty cool. STEM and art combined.
Woohoo!
Awesome. Elbow bump.